Hey, good morning, color community. Welcome to the first little video that we're going to be doing for little mini lessons and refreshers during our at-home learning period. So first, we're going to start off with counting and creating coin collections and identifying the values. So here's how we're going to do it. Remember in class, when we counted our money, we used a strategy called the hairy money strategy. The hairy money strategy is very simple. It just gives a value to each of the coins by using hair. The hair is worth five, 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 five each. So for example, I have a quarter here, then I know my quarters are worth 25 cents. 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hairs. A dime is worth 10, so I got 1, 2, 1, 2. That is 5, 10. And then the nickel is worth 5 cents. So it's just gonna get 1 hair. Now that penny, because it is less than 5, the value is far less than 5, so we cannot use a hair. And we've discussed this in class. The penny gets a dot because it has no hair. It's bald. Like Mr. God. Nah, but I'm still cool though. Still cool. Just saying. Anyways, so we're going to use that to be able to collect some coins and then figure out the values. All right, so here we go. We're going to collect some of these coins here. I'm just going to copy and paste some of these coins from up here, and we're going to make a collection. So I'm going to start with the quarter, because I like quarters, because they are worth more than any of the other little coins except for the silver dollar. You don't see those too often. So I'm going to start with some quarters. I got 1, 2, 3 quarters. Okay. And then I have, let's see, I'm going to have 1 dime. No, you know what? I want 2 dimes. 2 dimes and a penny. Let's do that. 2 dimes and a penny. So I have 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and a penny. So I need to find out, excuse me, I need to find out what is the value of those coins. So I'm going to use my little squiggly line here, and I'm going to make some hairs so I can count these out. So I need 5 hairs on this one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're the same quarters. Oh, here's another quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have 5 because they all have the same value. And then the dime has 2, 1, 2. And then this dime has 1, 2. And this penny is bald. So it gets a little dot above it. Now, in order to find out my value, I can say that 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 1 penny equal 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96 cents. 96 cents is what I can say. So I'm not just going to put a 96 there because 96 does not mean that it is money or currency. I'm going to put a decimal point in front of that. That decimal point is going to tell me that, ooh, this is money. Now, here's something I'm going to explain to you very quickly. We can do our cents in 2 different ways. 2 ways, okay? So those 2 ways, one is going to be doing it just like I just did right there, 96 cents. The decimal in front and the cent sign behind it. And then here is the second way I can do it. I can use a dollar sign 0, and then the decimal, and then the 96. So now this is 96 cents and this is 96 cents. This decimal is very important, and the placement of the decimal is very important. The reason being is because if that decimal is in front of the amount that we're using or that we're identifying, then we know that that is cents. If this decimal goes behind the value that we have here, that is no longer cents. That is dollar bills. That is dollars. So make sure that you are identifying where that decimal goes. It should go before the cents and after the dollars. Okay, there we go. Now, here we are at another part here because I'm become very, very curious. Can I make 96 cents with different coins? Is that even possible? Oh. All right, let's try it out. Let's see. Let's see if this old man brain is going to work well enough to find another way to make 96 cents. But let's try. All right, I'm going to take some of these dimes and I'm going to try to make 96 cents a different way. I'm going to copy some of these dimes. Let's see. I'm going to copy 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. 4 dimes. I'm going to copy some nickels. Put some nickels down here. We got nickel. Let's make that a little bit smaller so we can fit it all in one space. But a nickel's supposed to be bigger than a dime, so let's make sure it's big. And let's see, paste. I got 2. Let's do 4 of those too. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 nickels. All right, let's get some of these pennies in here. I like pennies. Pennies make me happy. Pennies make me very, very happy. Let's see, let's copy 1. Paste. We're going to paste, let's do 6 pennies. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. Penny, 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 penny. Oh, not gonna take that penny. Sorry, Mr. Penny. I almost took you from your home. You stay there and stay comfortable, okay? Great. All right, here we go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pennies, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 dimes, and 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels. I wonder if that's going to equal up to be 96 cents. Let's find out here real quick here. Let's see, we're going to use our Harry Money strategy to make sure that we got it. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 for the hairs. And then, of course, the pennies get little dots, little dots, little dots. Oh, that means they bald dot. No hair, bald headed. There we go. Now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Oh man, that's not enough. So how many am I going to need to make 96? How much more am I going to need to make? So let me use some of this strategy here. I had 66 in my value of my coin collection, and I need 96. So we're going to use a little bit of the techniques that we learned about regrouping to help us. Okay, so 6 minus 6 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. So that means I'm going to need 30 more cents. I can get 30 cents really easy by copying me a quarter down here. Let's copy this quarter because it's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna copy this quarter. And so that gives me 25. And I need 30. So what am I gonna need? Yes, I'm gonna need a nickel or 5 pennies. Let's use a nickel just to keep it nice and clean. Keep it clean, people. Okay, let's copy this one right here. We'll put that right there next to it. All right, so now let's go ahead and give this quarter some hair. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's give this nickel a hair. There we go. We have now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, oh, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. We have 96 cents. 96 cents. We're going to do it the dollar way. There we go. 96. Come on, you can do it. 96. Yeah, 96 cents. Woo, 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 woo. All right. So if you couldn't tell, if you didn't notice, I used the money strategy or the Harry money strategy to get all of my values. I also used the regrouping technique to make sure that I had the correct amount because I didn't have it at the first time. So let's make sure that we're using our techniques that we learned in class, and we're using that Harry money strategy so that we can make sure that we are counting those coins accurately and quickly. Now, once you have perfected that Harry money strategy, you're going to remember the coin values and you can add it up without using that Harry money strategy. So that is what I'm looking forward to you guys being ready to do. And that's it. We're going to move on. We're going to talk to you guys later. Make sure that you're out there washing your hands. Make sure this stuff right here happens every day. Every time you touch something, try not to touch your face if you didn't wash your hands. And I know you're at home with just your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your grandma. Well, brush your teeth. Don't nobody want to smell all that. That's just like, no, but I'm not. Brush your teeth. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.